What is up, everybody? How's everyone doing out there today? Welcome back to Wildcat MTG, and for those of you who recognize and or celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween to you as well. So I know I opened up a Modern Horizons 2 collector box earlier this month on channel, but one, it's been a good month. Two, they're a little bit more affordable than what they have been in the past. And number three, let's be honest, that last box did not go well. I've traditionally had some pretty good luck with the collector boxes of Modern Horizons 2, but that was the worst batch of Mythics I think I've ever seen out of a single collector box of Modern Horizons 2. So we're going to go back to the well today. We're going to hope for a better result, and we're going to have some fun either way. But yeah, with that being said, why don't we go ahead and dive on in. Let's crack some packs. Yeah, last box. We're gonna just purge that one from the memory. I'm going to try to forget about it. We're going to move on. We're going to have a better opening today, right? So as of the filming of this video, these boxes are sitting at around 300 to 310 out on TCG. Obviously, that's not nothing, right? Like that's still pretty pricey. But considering these boxes were over 450 at one point, it does feel more, again, I'll say more palatable than it did in the past. You know, Modern Horizons 2, it's obviously had a huge impact on the modern format, as kind of was intended. The elementals are all the rage. Fetch lands are very affordable, but still very good. So, strong product. And there's also some stuff from MH1 in here in retro frame and foil edge versions that can also carry some value. So, here we go. Pack number one. And let's go for a better result than the last box, huh? All right. Start out with our foil etched island. First rare, there we go. Already started off with a better note here. Douthie Voidwalker in the extended art. I want to say Douthie is probably in the range of like maybe $11, $13, somewhere around there for the extended art version. So that is obviously a good playable card. Sees Commander play. It is a staple in Rakdos Scam for the modern format as well. Strong start. Abundant Harvest. Hey, Mirari's Wake. All right, so Borderless Mirari's Wake. I want to say this is about $6 or $7 for the Borderless non-foil version. Good playable card. Seen a couple of reprints, but still a playable Mythic, and kind of already almost better than every Mythic that we had from the last box, if that's really saying something. That's crazy. And then we've got a retro frame foil Galvanic Ray. Generous Gift as a pardon me, uncommon from MH1. And Generous Gift is, it's probably like $1 or $2. It's fine. Magmatic Sinkhole as the etch foil. Hey, Giver of Ruins. All right, etch foil Giver of Ruins. That's a pretty solid card. The etch foils are a little bit tougher to come by pricing wise. Like there's just not as many and they don't sell as often, so it's hard to nail down pricing on this. I'm gonna take a guess at this and be like 7 or 8. I could be a little off on that, but really good, strong rare. And then a prismatic foil retro frame. Prismatic Vista retro frame foil. I can say words. The last box was pretty abhorrent with the Mythics. The one thing that did go well with the last box was the lands. I hit on a bunch of fetch lands, and I did had a etch foil Prismatic Vista, but I've never hit the retro frame, the non-etched foil version. So this is pretty solid. And I want to say this is, I'm going to guess like around $30, $35 for the actual retro frame foil version. That is beautiful. We will absolutely take that. And that's a heck of a pack one. That is a heck of a strong start for us. Extended Art Douthie, Mirari's Wake, and the Borderless, Retro Frame Foil Prismatic, and the Giver of Ruins. Much better. A lot of way to go, right? A long way to go, but at least a good start for us. Here we go. Got our Etch Foil Forest. There we go. Nice. A Extended Art Misty Rainforest. That is a really, really good hit as well. Let me make sure these are on camera. We'll make some room here with Mythics. And we'll throw our fetch lands up top. I want to say this is probably around 18 to 20 would be my guess for the Extended Art non-foil version. Again, fetch lands, never sad about seeing those. I will take all the fetch lands, right? Just hopefully we have some better Mythics to go along with this time. Flame Tongue. Oh, and an Urza Saga and the etched, goodness gracious, the sketch version. Sketch version Urza Saga. Urza Saga is obviously a massively good card. The sketch version of it is probably about $33, $35, and that is a certifiable hit for us. Huge, huge hit. Absolutely will take that. Love it. All right, Floodhound Gang, Underworld Cookbook. Step Through as the etched treatment. Oh, and an etched foil Misty Rainforest, very nice. Probably guessing around 25 to 28 would be my guess right now. And again, we will take all the fetch lands. And really, as of now, I'm sure they'll be reprinted in the future. But if you wanted the etched foil versions of the fetch lands, the enemy fetch lands, this is the only product I think they're in. So pretty sweet pull. And you know what I will say again is for all the trouble that foiling has, the etched foils, I know they're not everyone's favorite treatment, but they don't curl. So great pull for us. What do we have here at the end? Mishra's Factory. All right, Borderless foil, Mishra's Factory. Love the card, love the art, love the foiling on it, but not going to be like a huge value. I'm still going to throw it up top. It might be a few bucks. I don't know. I think probably for the borderless foil version, maybe it hits around 3, but it's not going to be one of your more massive hits. But the early conversation on this box is we only have one mythic and we have a ton of good rares, which is really, really helpful. All right, here we go. Etched Foil Mountain. Rare is a Void Mirror. All right, yep. Had to miss it at some point, right? That's okay. Still a good card, just not a super valuable card. I don't even know what I'm doing with my piles here. There we go. And so we have an extended art, Void Mirror. Sure. Jade Avenger. Mythic is a borderless Dakon Shadow Slayer. Generally speaking, the Planeswalkers are not what you want to see as far as your Mythics. Grist is okay. But Dakon, Dehada, and yeah, they're not great. I think I'm missing one. I don't feel like I'm missing one. I don't know. It could be. But anyways, Dakon's not going to be a huge hit. That's all right. It's a mythic. Floodhound Gang yet again. Bone Shards in the retro frame foil. Cool. Soul Snare as an etched foil. Chainer Nightmare Adept as an etched foil rare. And what do we have here at the end? Oh, nice. Okay, so previous to recent box, I'd never opened the actual retro frame. I had opened up foil etched versions of the fetch lands, but never retro frame foils. So retro frame foil Marsh Flats, that looks absolutely gorgeous. This is probably going to be around $15, $16 would be my guess. I might be even a little high on that, but still, beautiful card. And I'm not upset about pulling fetch lands, so great pull. Great pull. All right, Mythics. Your time to shine, huh? Can we maybe see some elementals? Question mark? All right, here we go. Oh, yeah, I knew it was gonna happen with my piles. I just do what there we go. Okay. Rare is an out of time. Extended art out of time. Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Rare is a Sylvan Anthem, and we have a sketch rare. Sure. Bone Shards again as a retro frame foil. Some of these, not this one, but some of the retro frame foil stuff actually does have some value in the uncommons and commons. Mystic Redaction. Tribute Mage as an etched foil from Modern Horizons 1. Out of time in the etched foil. And a Diamond Lion as an extended art foil. So that was definitely the worst pack we've had so far by a pretty wide mile. But so far overall, still doing we're in the positive on the scorecard, if you will. Be interested to see what Modern Horizons 3 looks like, right? Like, kind of had this conversation already, but how do you top Modern Horizons 2? Like, such a strong set, and how do you do it without just destroying the power creep? Tireless Provisioner as a foil uncommon is actually not bad. Probably a couple of bucks at the least. All right, we've got ourselves a foil etched Swamp. Rare is a Chef's Kiss in the extended art. Yep. All right, Sketch Floodhound Gang. Vindicate in the borderless. Neat. Not going to be a huge hit monetarily, but a really cool treatment, honestly. And a playable card. Liquid Metal Torque in the retro frame foil. Flame Tongue Yearling as a sketch foil. Mind Collapse in the etch treatment. A Rishadan Dockhand is a etched foil rare. Hey, Goblin Engineer. You know what? Not bad. Not bad. Goblin Engineer as a retro frame. So the non-foil actual retro frame foil. Not going to be like a giant hit, but actually I'm going to guess that this is still probably in the neighborhood of $7 or $8 would be my guess. I don't think it's going to be crazy, but I do think it does have some value. So yeah, we'll take it. We'll take that. Very nice. I'll even throw it up top there. Cool. All right, last pack of the first column of the box. And honestly, Mythics aside, box has been gas, right? 3 fetches. We've got a beautiful prismatic Vista in the retro frame foil. We've got an Urza Saga. We've got an Extended Art with the Voidwalker, Giver of Runes, and a Goblin Engineer. Modern Horizons 1 is showing up much bigger than this time in this particular box. Just need some help from the Mythics. Here we go. Mountain. Unmarked Grave. Good, solid playable card. Not a value hit, but a playable card nonetheless. Arcus Acolyte. Harmonic Prodigy in the sketch as a sketch rare. Late to Dinner. Shenanigans. You gotta. It's pretty common amongst the retro frame stuff foils, particularly with Modern Horizons 1 cards. But look at the weird overlap of writing up there. Hunting Pack as an etched foil uncommon. Sword of Hearth and Home. Okay, all right. Not going to set the world on fire monetarily, but a etched foil Sword of Hearth and Home is still a quality pull. Probably in the neighborhood of around $7 or $8 would be my guess. Certainly better than what we've done thus far, and I will take it. Oh, we have a foil mythic. What do we have back here? It's Titania. Oh man, I saw the green, and I was really hoping it was like an endurance. It's Titania, Protector of Argoth, as a borderless foil. That's probably about $6 or $7. Unfortunate to have your borderless foil mythic be that one. We can probably get a second one, but man, that hurts. It hurts a little. Not gonna lie. Again, $6 or $7. It's just not. It's not the elementals, right? It's not Ragavan. It's not Cabal Coffers or anything like that. It is one of the least sought after. And for those keeping score at home, I pulled 3 Titanias out of my last box, so not super in need of more copies of her. All right, here we go. Foil Edge Swamp. We've got a Sanctifier in Vec, a good quality rare. Not a big value pull, but it does see some sideboard play in Modern. Late to Dinner. Mythic Torak Dread Cantor. So a borderless Dread Cantor, probably just about $3 would be my guess. It was seeing some fringe sideboard play for a while. The borderless version isn't particularly sought after either. It does go down as like one of your mythics. So it is a borderless Dread Cantor, but man, really, really missing on the mythic count so far. Again. All right, Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Goblin Anarchomancer as a retro frame foil. Goblin Narcomancer as a etched foil. Hey, nice. A retro frame foil Yavimaya Cradle of Growth. Probably in the neighborhood of $10, maybe $9 to $10 would be my guess, but a really solid rare. So we'll take that. 10, 11 bucks. Ducks, quack. And Necrogoyf as a retro frame foil rare to end that pack. Not exactly what we wanted to see there, but it is what it is. All right. What do we got? 5 packs left. I think we're doing pretty well overall. But Mythics, man. Woof. Again with that. Let's turn that around. Here we go. Nettle Cyst as an extended art. Probably just below $3. Maybe like a couple of dollars. Mystic Redaction. Persist as the sketch treatment. Neat quality card. Couple of bucks there. Shatterstorm as a retro frame common. Phantasmal Dreadmaw. Zuron Orb as the etched foil version. And then we got ourselves an etched foil Curse Totem. Neat. Not value, but neat. And a Rise and Shine sketch foil. Not a value hit. Not a value hit. All right, kind of a want pack. So 4 packs left. Gonna need to turn things back up, right? Some more fetch lands. Definitely some more mythics. Good quality rares. Adding an Esper Sentinel or something there, or another cool hit from Modern Horizons 1 would be really good. All right, here we go. We've got our Forest. Rare is a Calibrated Blast. Faithless Salvaging. Priest of Fell Rites as a sketch rare. Tribute Mage, this time in the retro frame foil. Again with the that looks like almost like overlap, right? Kitchen Imp as a sketch foil common. Llanowar Tribe as a Modern Horizons 1 foil etched uncommon. Profane Tutor, nice. Quality rare, probably hovering right around $3 would be my guess as a foil etched rare. That's solid though. And a Dakon Shadow Slayer in the sketch foil treatment. Man, we're gonna do it again, huh? We're just gonna get killed on the Mythics. Yep, that's apparently what's going to happen. Cool. All right, here we go. 3 packs left. Sheesh. Good news is, with this product, it really only takes 1 or 2 hits to turn it around pretty quick. And honestly, Mythics aside, still a really high-level box. Here we go. Territorial Kavu. This is a little bit of modern play. Like a zoo bill, the zoo shell. Kitchen Imp. Mythic, there we go. Finally, a good pull off of the Mythics. Very, very nice. We do have ourselves a Subtlety. I want to say Subtlety for the borderless version is trending at around 30 to 35 would be my guess. I could be a little off on that, but I do think that this is a stronger hit, right? So I'm going to say probably about 30, and I could be a little off on that in the direction. But you know what? Finally a good Mythic. Nice. We will take it. It's an elemental. Huge, huge, huge. Mind Collapse. Scale Up as a retro frame foil from Modern Horizons 1. Solid uncommon, really. Overload is good. Etched foil Glimmer Baron, goodest boy. Soul Talisman as an etched foil rare. And conclude with nice. You know what? Academy Manufacturer is not bad. Borderless foil Academy Manufacturer, probably in the neighborhood of 10. I'll say about $10. Probably off by $1 or so in either direction, but Academy Manufacturer, again, as a borderless foil is not a bad place to be in general. So, okay, 2 packs left, and the Subtlety feels good. It feels like getting something out of the Mythic slot makes the box a little bit significantly better. And we still have 2 packs left. Here we go. Got our etched foil planes. Rare is a Master of Death in the extended art. Ravenous Squirrel. Mythic, nice. There we go. All right. Sketch Archon is probably around $9 or so. It is not like it's funny. Is monetarily it feels less valuable than the card actually is. The card does see play. It's a great reanimator target in Commander, and had seen some constructed play as well. So I'm a big fan of the card. I love Archon, and I'm gonna guess about $9 or so. That's a great pull for us. Nested Shambler. Universal Automaton. Prismatic Ending in the etched foil. This would have been a valuable card at one point. Doesn't really see as much play anymore as removal. Vindicate as an etched foil rare. Neat. And, hey! That's solid. Giver of Runes. Not the etched foil version this time. This is a straight up retro frame foil Giver of Runes. And, I don't know. I'm going to go on a limb and say like $12. I could be off on that a little bit, but I think it's probably at least in the neighborhood. That is a really, really nice pull. Sweet card. It doesn't see as much play. Like it took a dip because Hammer Time. It was a staple in Hammer Time, but Hammer Time is no longer a tier 1 deck in Modern. It's kind of like tier 2-ish or tier 1B, if you will. But it certainly faded from the limelight, so Giver is down, but still quality card. All right, last pack of the box. All right, got ourselves an Island. Piru the Volatile as the extended art. Lens Flare. Hey, Grist. You know what? I know Planeswalkers aren't where it's at, but Grist is at least a quality card. I want to say Grist, I don't know, borderless Grist? $10? Yeah, it seems correct. I mean, that seems about right. I could be a little off on that as well, but I do think that Grist is a good quality card, and this actually will go in the good Mythic pile. What's weird is I don't really have any copies of Grist, so it's actually kind of fine. Oh boy, we almost went a whole box without an Aeromoeba, and then it got spoiled at the very end, which is unfortunate. So yeah, we've got ourselves an Aeromoeba. Galvanic Relay as an etched foil. Goblin Bombardment as an etched foil rare. And we conclude with a Master of the Bridge as a sketch foil. All right, well, let's see. Let's take a look here. What do we got going on? So we hit 3 fetches. We're really early out of the gate. It's crazy we didn't actually hit another one for the rest of the box. Mythic count was way up, right? So we have, what do we have? 9 Mythics. Let's call it what it was. Most of the Mythics are not like on the upper end, but we at least finished strong because we got a Borderless Grist. I'm going to say not about $9-10. Archon, I'm going to say the same thing. Subtlety, I'm going to say about 30. I'm going to say Hearth and Home is about 7 or 8. Even Mirara's Wake's probably about $5 or $6. The Borderless Foil Protector of Argoth is about $6. It's fine. But we did get some nice subsidized value, if you will, from Urza Saga. I think Urza Saga for the sketch version is probably about 33. I think the Prismatic Vista, if I recall correctly, is probably about 30 to 35 for the retro frame foil. Some other nice pieces here with in the other rare category, probably around the $10 to $11 range. And then some other nice rares that I think are foil rares that are probably going to be anywhere from $5 to $12 as well. So I do think this was a pretty decent box overall, even if we didn't hit Fury, Grief, Solitude, etc. That is going to do it for me today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, do me a favor. If you're not subscribed already, hit the subscribe button for me. Hit the like button for me. By all means, drop me some comments. I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you so much, everybody, and happy Halloween out there.